Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Sana IE. If this is your first time listening, welcome to the show. This is Sana IE. Our main mission, or my main mission here, is to educate you in the fields of financial literacy as well as mental health, because I feel like those two are the biggest keys to me in life that we have to really take a hold of, because every day we deal with financial literacy, dealing with finances, buying stuff, selling stuff, consuming stuff, as well as mental health, checking on yourself, seeing how you're doing mentally, seeing how you're doing today, as well as using that time to vent and open up with people. And this right here is a safe space where you can open up, vent, talk about your finances, talk about your mental health, and really help people out, as well as what you've been through personally, as well as any testimonies that you want to help out and uplift with each other. We have the Sana IE family Facebook group that you can get into, as well as if you want to start a group on our reviews, leaving your testimony of what you dealt with financially or what you dealt with mentally and how you've grown from that phase. I would love to hear it, and I know we'd love to hear it here. So like I said, this show's mission is basically to uplift our financial literacy, educate us on financial literacy, as well as uplift our mental health and educate us on our mental health, and really make sure we're taking care of ourselves mentally. I'm the host, XO, Sana IE. Man, it's either season 6 or the episode 140, but I know we've been really grinding. We've been up since July 2019, and we've really been rocking day by day consistently. And man, I just want to thank everybody that's been here since day one and up to now. We've been on the road and it's been great. And with this season, I have a ton of interviews lined up with different people in different fields. So I'm just trying to figure out which episode do I want to hit y'all with first, because I know we've been on hiatus and I know y'all been craving and feeding for the Sana IE to come back. Well, guess what? We're back. And with this episode, I got a few segments that I want to present to y'all. I got, let me see, 1, 2, 3 segments. And with this episode, I'm gonna kick it off with some quotes of the day. My first quote is, "Have the courage to be who you are, not what people expect you to be." We have to be who we are. In life, there's always going to be public opinion. I feel like I tweeted this out earlier. There's always going to be public opinion, and we always look for the outside love, the outside criticism, the outside affection, to where it's like we're doing a career, a certain path or something because our parents wanted us to do it, or they instilled it in us to where go to school, get good grades, get a good job, and have that retirement. But it's like, is that really what you want to do, or is that what they expect you to do? And that expectation that we live up to, it really is draining over the time, because we're constantly trying to live up to an expectation that we know in our heart is not true and not really who we are. So with this quote, it's like, have the courage to be who you are and be who you want to be. Don't just be an exception or expectation. Basically, you being and we all been through it. I know I've been through it myself, where your parents, you want to live up to that your parents love and affection. You want to live up to their good graces and everything. But it's like, what do you truly want to do with your life? It's your life. You only have one life to live. What do you want to do with it? You want to live your life so concerned with public opinion, so concerned with living up to expectations, or are you going to have the courage to be who you are, be who you truly want to be? And once again, that quote is, have the courage to be who you are, not what people expect you to be. Then my second quote is, the answer lies within ourselves. If we can't find happiness there, it's not going to come from the outside. Happiness. Searching for the happiness. Thinking happiness is in that next destination. Like, I'll be happy when I get this new job. I'll get happy when I get this new car. I'll be happy when. And it's like, you can't do that. You can't place your happiness on a certain destination or a certain person or a certain thing. Happiness has to come with inside you. What do you love about yourself? What are you happy about with yourself? You got to find the little things to be happy about. Like, oh, damn, I'm happy I went to the gym today. Or damn, I'm happy I ate some good food today. Or damn, I'm happy I look good. So find that happiness within yourself. Don't try to find that happiness within somebody else or with a certain item or thing. Like, oh, I'll be happy when I get that raise. Or I'll be happy when I get a new job. Like, no. Find the happiness right now in this moment. But once again, the quote is, the answer lies within ourselves. If we can't find happiness there, it's not going to come from the outside. Then, well, now, I got a few quotes. I mean, not quotes, but segments. A few segments, 3 of them. My first segment is advice I would give to my younger self. Number 2 is retirement tips. And number 3 is tips for supporting a friend after a breakup. That's deep. But thank you for tuning in. I'm going to give y'all a brief break and I'll be right back with Sana I.E. Welcome back. First segment we're going to discuss today is advice I would give to my younger self. Number 1, and this is something I've been doing heavy this year and last year, is read more. I feel like reading more really opens up your mind and opens you up. And me personally, growing up, I was not a fan of reading. I'm like, what do I gotta read for? What's in this books that I need to know? And then eventually, over time, as I grew up, I learned that reading is very, very beneficial to you, to whatever, no matter what age you're at. Continuously reading and opening up a book is always great. Like, I've just counted the books I read this year, and I've read so many books this year that I have read in a long time. But I'm grateful that I read those books and really opened up. Like this month, I'm reading The Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey and rereading The Psychology of Money. Let me know what books you're reading yourself, as well as far as this month. But back to the number 1, read more. That's what I would tell my younger self. And the reason why, it improves brain connectivity, increases your vocabulary and comprehension, empowers you to empathize with others, reduces stress, prevents cognitive decline as you age. So there's tremendous benefits when it comes to reading. And it doesn't matter what you read, just start reading yourself. If you're not personally, like the hardcover, the books and everything, you're like, nah, I'm more of a listening reader versus a reading reader. Get Audible, download Audible, invest in Audible, and just pick out certain books that you know you'll stay connected with and you'll learn from. One of the books that I recommend is Atomic Habits, and another one is How to Win Friends and Influence People. Those are 2 good books, and they help you out and shape you for life, honestly. Number 2, write more. And this is something I need to do now, and that I continuously tell myself I'm going to do, but I really find the time to. But writing more. Writing clears your mind and prepares you for decision making. Helps you deal with stress, clarifies your emotions, helps you take action, and gives you a record of your personal development. So writing more clears your mind. Have you ever started like journaling? The people that's listening right now, some people that journal or have a diary, you feel like that helps you clear your mind and it declutters your thoughts and prepares you for decision making. You write down what you're feeling or what you're thinking or what you're going through, especially in the beginning of the day, in the morning or at night when the day is over and you got so much or you did so much throughout that day. Write it down. See how you acted throughout that day. See how you interacted with people. See who emotionally tested you or how you was tested throughout the day. Write more and get more familiar with writing and writing your emotions. Like I said, it helps you deal with the stress. It clarifies your emotions, helps you take action, and gives you, this is the big one, gives you a record of your personal development. You consistently writing at night how you've done throughout the day, you'll start learning more and more about yourself. Number 3 would be practice public speaking. I know y'all like, that's advice you would give to your younger self. Yeah, because as my younger self, I would hate public speaking, especially during class presentations. I know we all have them shy moments, stage fright and everything. In class presentation, I'm like, yo, really? Or even popcorn reading was like one of the things I'm like, I gotta public speak. But over time, it helps you It boosts your confidence. It improves your communication skills. You get personal satisfaction, and you form connections with other people. So speaking in public helps you boost your confidence. I know after go back to class presentations, after you've done that presentation, you feel like you got a self-esteem booster just by talking and presenting that, and it like lifts a weight off your shoulders because you put all that pressure on yourself. Like, damn, I got stage fright. I don't want to speak in front of people. What if I mess up? What if I do this wrong? I'm just like, sometimes we just have to do it, and the more practice, they say practice makes perfect. So that goes heavy when it comes to public speaking. Number 4 is valued friendships. They help you cope with trauma, increase your sense of belonging and purpose, and improve your self-confidence and self-worth. Valuing friendships at a young age is big, especially in life, because I feel like throughout life especially if like me, I moved around a lot, consistently moving. It's like you have to value those true friendships that help you out and help you through things. You have to find people to lean on during tough times. You have to find people to make you laugh when you're going through something. You got to find people that's there for you to pick you up. And that's valuing friendships and valuing the right people in your life. I'm going to give y'all a brief break, and I'm going to come back with more of this segment. Thank you for tuning in to Sana IE. Thank you. We're back. Continuing this segment of advice I would give to my younger self. Let's run through the first 4. Number 1 was read more. Number 2, write more. Number 3, practice public speaking. Number 4, value friendships. And number 5, learn to invest. Investing at an early age, a young age, really helps you out because you have time on your hands. You have time on your side. And that being that time allows you to fuck up. Literally, time allows you to fuck up when it comes to certain investments. It allows you to take more risk versus being more conservative when it comes to investing at a younger age. And compound interest makes a difference. And this is how Warren Buffett got his billions, because he invested at an early age and he stayed consistent with it. He had time to take some risk, and he allowed the compound interest to build up over time. And now that's why he's one of the wealthiest men in the world. But you have to find out what stocks, what investments, what works for you, especially at a young age. Because I feel like at a young age nowadays, I feel like investing in Apple or Amazon were major keys. Even 10 to 15 years ago, investing in those 2 companies, you would be sitting high right now on your high horse. So really learning to invest, it's good to learn now. If you're not investing yourself, learn to invest, learn what to invest in. Like I said, Apple, Amazon, we know those are the big $1 trillion companies, but invest in things that you do. If you're a sneakerhead, you're like, yo, I got to buy the latest Nikes, the latest Adidas, newest stuff. Invest in the stock too. Don't just invest in the shoes. And as well as when it comes to iPhones, the latest iPhone, like, damn, I got to get the newest iPhone. I'm going to drop $1,000 on that. Nah, don't do that. Drop $1,000 in the stock. But invest, learning to invest. Compound interest makes a big difference. Your spending habits will improve when it comes to investing, because you'll start thinking more of as an investor versus a consumer. And that's big too. When your mentality goes from a consumer to an investor, you start seeing everything differently. You'll be a step ahead of everyone else. Number 6, know when to leave. Know when to leave. This is big because I feel like we don't know when to leave. It's like we get comfortable and we ignore the little things because we don't know when or how to leave. But the first step is knowing that something better is along the way or on the way. So it's knowing when to leave. That's a big thing I would emphasize with my younger self, knowing when to leave. Because sometimes we stay in jobs, situationships, relationships, friendships longer than we should, and we don't know when to leave. So knowing when to leave is a big one. Number 7, finding a mentor. Finding a mentor, they can be encouraging and empowering you in personal development. They help you identify and achieve personal goals as well as career goals. They identify and correct gaps in generic skills and knowledge. I feel like the mentor one is self-explanatory. Number 8, trust your gut. That's a big one. Trusting your guts. Number 9, network. Network. Your network is your net worth. That's what it comes down to. Network constantly, consistently, especially when you're growing up in high school, building those connections, in middle school, building those connections, in college, building those connections, even now, building those connections and talking to people that you see on a daily basis that you never spoke to before. Just saying hi, how you doing? And just getting to know people. You never know what doors they may open for you or what doors you may open for them. So it's like always network with different people that you see throughout the day, because you never know, even if they may be going through something that you can obviously help them out with or uplift them with. So don't be afraid to speak to people that you see around. Don't be shy. Don't be so concerned, so involved with your phone that you're like, oh shit, I didn't see that person there. I didn't speak to him. Like, I know we do it all the time. We see people in the streets or throughout our days, and we don't take the time to talk to them, acknowledge them, or anything like that. So take that time to network and speak with people, because you never know what they're going through, or never know how you guys can help each other. And networking strengthens business connections. You get fresh ideas. It raises your profile. You advance your career, get access to opportunities, gain knowledge, get career advice and support. Remember, networking is about giving. So from today, start networking people. Anybody that you see. You at the gas station, you see somebody, you talk to them. Like, hey, how you doing today? Oh, how was your day? Or something like that. Just to spark up a conversation. You never know where that might lead you to. But what advice would you give to your younger self? Let us know. www.sonai.com. The link will be in the show notes. And that is it for this segment. Then we're going to jump into segment 2. But first, let me give y'all a brief break. All right. Next up is segment number 2, retirement. I feel like retirement is like something we all should be discussing, talking about within our families, within our peers, and really getting familiar with retirement. Because at the end of the day, I know you've probably been seeing I don't know if you've been paying attention to the news or anything like that, but Social Security won't be around in about, I think it's about like 10 years or less. And it's like, that's what a lot of people depend on, and that's what a lot of people are saving towards, their Social Security. So with that being said, let me hit you with some facts. Only 40% of Americans have calculated how much they need to save for retirement. Are you a part of that 40%? Or do you need to calculate and see, how much do I need to save by retirement? Get that conversation going, get that conversation rolling, and saying, okay, I need to save this much by retirement, as well as check in with your family and your peers and the people around you and see if they got the retirement set up. Because it comes down to us not knowing, us not being educated in retirement. It's like we go to jobs, we go to our employers, they got 401k plans, but it's like, how do we know if this is the right plan for me and where I want to be when I retire, when retirement comes around? So it's like educating yourself and figuring out, okay, how much do I need to retire on to fund my lifestyle, the lifestyle I want? Maybe you'll be traveling when you retire, or maybe you'll just be at home all the time doing little stuff around the house, but getting familiarized with how much you need to save by retirement. In 2018, almost 30% of private industry workers with access to 401k plan didn't participate. Are you one of those people that have a 401k plan at work, but you don't think it's useful to you right now? But you got to think ahead. You got to think years down the line, 5 to 10 years down the line, and see like, yo, I need a retirement plan. I need this simply because I don't know where the funding is going to come at in the future when I need to retire, especially that there's not going to be any Social Security around. So get familiarized with your 401k plan, especially if you have it at your job. The average American spends roughly 20 years in retirement. The average American spends roughly 20 years in retirement. So just think about that. 20 years worth of expenses. 20 years in retirement. It's like, okay, how can I calculate how much am I going to need each year for my retirement? So those are just some facts. And let's get to some tips. Start saving now. That's the biggest thing. Start saving now and continue on to keep saving. Start small, day by day. Save a percentage of what you make or earn. Then increase your saving percentage each week and each month. The sooner you start saving, the more time your money has to grow. Like I was talking in the last segment, that's the compound interest, the compound effect. You have more time on your side to have your money grow and flourish. So look into that and see how much percentage you need to save or how much you need to save. Make saving for retirement a priority. Create a plan that benefits you and your money. You and your money habits. Stick to it and set goals, or create a system that you have in place that you know, like, yo, I'm following this system, and this system I'm following is for my retirement. Retirement's coming up. Some people will have retirement coming sooner versus later, but start saving and keep saving. Number 2, know your retirement needs. Experts estimate that you'll need 70 to 90% of your pre-retirement income to maintain your standard of living when you start working. The key to secure your retirement is to plan ahead. Plan ahead and keep planning. We all have plans, and when it comes to retirement, you have to plan ahead. You have to really plan to see, like, yo, is this for me? What retirement works best for me and mine, and that I don't have to save too much or invest too much too early. The only time you should be investing too much too early into investing too early, a lot early, is if you're older. Like, so know how much of your retirement income, what it is, and maintain it to your standard of living, and see, like, all right, this is what I need to stop working. How much a year do you need? How much a month do you need? How much a week do you need to really retire on and stay comfortable till you don't have to go back up and, like, oh, I gotta go find a job because my retirement's gone? No, plan ahead, plan now, and get it together, and know what you have to do to have your retirement constantly working for you. So keep investing daily, weekly, monthly. Invest a percentage, even if it's 5% a month, 5% a week. Keep investing. Don't stop investing in your retirement. Number 3, contribute to your employer's retirement plan. If your employer offers a retirement plan, sign up and contribute as much as you can. Your taxes will be lower. Your employer may contribute more too, and auto pay helps make the goal easy. Over time, compound interest and tax deferrals make a huge difference in the amount you will accumulate. Find out and research the retirement plan they offer. Like, how much would you need to contribute so that they can match you? And how long would you need to stay with the plan to get the money? Those are just little questions that you can ask your employer, and as well as research yourself and seeing, like, how much is my employer putting in my retirement? Can they match what I'm putting in? And it's like when they start matching what you put in, you get ahead further. Number 4, consider basic investment principles. How you save can be as important as how much you save. Inflation and the type of investments you make play important roles in how much you'll have saved at retirement. Know your savings or 401k plan. Is it invested? Learn about your plans, investment options, and ask questions. Put your savings into different types of investments. Whether it's your savings, you're investing in your retirement, you're investing in stocks, you're investing in bonds, you're investing in ETFs, you're investing in a business. Put your money to work for you. Put it in different investments. Don't just put it in one portfolio. Just like, oh, I'm gonna put all my money in the stock market. Really? Like, diversify your portfolio. By diversifying, you're more likely to reduce risk and improve return. Your investment portfolio may change over time depending on a number of factors, such as your age, your goals, and financial circumstances. Number 5, don't touch your retirement. I know it can be tempting. I know when you see your money start accumulating, you see, like, damn, I got $1 million saved up. Don't touch it. It's there for a reason, and you got to figure out the purpose behind it. Don't just be like, oh, I saved this much money, I'm going to take it out now. No, that's your retirement money. Don't touch your retirement. Plus, if you withdraw from your retirement savings too early, you'll lose principal and interest, and you may lose tax benefits or have to pay withdrawal penalties. If you change jobs, leave your savings invested in your current retirement plan, or roll them over into an IRA or your new employer's plan. So don't touch your retirement. Roll it over if you start a new job, or put it all into an IRA. Number 6, put money into an IRA. An IRA, I've been talking about this. There's 2 different IRAs, but I'm going to get into that as I detail this. But put your money into an IRA. You can put up to $6,000 a year into an individual retirement account, which is IRA. You can contribute even more if you are 50 years or older. You can also start with less. IRAs also provide tax advantages. When you open an IRA, you have 2 options: a traditional IRA or a Roth IRA. Me personally, have a Roth IRA. The tax treatment of your contributions and withdrawals will depend on which option you select. Also, if the after-tax value of your withdrawal will depend on inflation and the type of IRA you choose. IRAs can provide an easy way to save. You can set it up so that an amount is automatically deducted from your checking or savings account and deposited in your IRA. That was a lot. But IRAs, investing in your IRA, investing in that, as well as if you have a 401k plan, also look into an IRA. It's always good to have more than one retirement accounts. Like I said, with this one, you can contribute to $6,000 a year. $6,000 a year into your IRA. You can also, if you're older, 50 years or older, you can contribute more. So it depends on what IRA works for you, the traditional or the Roth IRA. Figure out which one works for you and works best for you and yours. So you can this is what I need to do. And also educate the people around you about retirement and Roth IRAs and traditional IRAs, and just figure it out. Okay, what do I need to contribute a year? Like I say, you can put $6,000 a year into an IRA, and that's literally $16 a day. We can round, is $16.43 a day, and that'll get you $6,000 a year in your IRA. So if you just contribute $16, let's say $16.50, rounded up, $16.50 a day on a yearly basis, it'll add up and increase to your $6,000. But look into the IRAs, the Roth IRAs. These were just some retirement tips, because I believe we all should be thinking about retirement and plan ahead for retirement. Just don't think about constantly working. So these are some of the tips. I'll read them over again. 6 of them. Number 1 is start saving now and keep saving. Number 2, know your retirement needs. Number 3, contribute to your employer's retirement plan. Number 4, consider basic investment principles. Number 5, don't touch your retirement. And number 6, put money into an IRA. And that's it for this segment. And we're going to jump into the next segment, which just switches up from financial literacy to really helping a friend through a breakup. And I know us, when our friends break up with somebody or however it is, we want to go save them. But I'm going to just give y'all some tips on what to do when you're helping a friend through a breakup. And I'll be right back with Sana IE. Also, let me know what retirement tips you guys have for us too. Talk about it. We all have Facebook. Get on Facebook, search for the groups, search for Sana IE family, and start talking. Let's start contributing and helping each other out with our retirement tips, as well as advice we would give to our younger selves, and even what advice we would give to each other when we're helping a friend through a breakup. But I'll be right back. Segment number 3, helping a friend through a breakup. I know y'all like, man, I don't give a fuck. Excuse my language. But I mean, helping a friend through a breakup, especially someone that's meaningful to you, like a friend wise. I feel like we all had friends that broke up in our lives, and we tried to help them or accommodate their feelings somehow, some way. But I just found a few tips. And number 1 is validate their feelings. If they sad, let them be sad. If they're pissed off, let them be pissed off. Validate their feelings, and don't neglect it or don't downplay how they feel. Sit there. If they want to be pissed off, let them be pissed off. If they want to be sad, let them sad. Let them cry on your shoulder. Get them some Kleenex, fix them back up, get some wine, whatever it is, get some drink, whatever it is, help them validate their feelings, because a breakup is tough on a lot of people. A lot of people handle breakups differently. you probably handled the breakup differently than your friend handled it. So it's like you got to validate their feelings and know like, yo, this is what they're going through, and I'm gonna validate it and I'm gonna help them out. Number 2, avoid saying I told you so, even if you did. We love saying like, oh, I told you so and so was gonna fuck up, or I told you that he ain't right for you or she ain't right for you. But it's like, is that really needed at that time? You to get off that I told you so? No, it's not, because that just puts more, that just makes you feel like, oh, I was right about this. Like, for what? Avoid saying I told you so. Help them out. Like, give them some advice or something. Number 3, allow them to grieve. Allow them to grieve. And don't try to put a timeline on it. Let them be sad. Let them be sad. Let them cry. Let them like, yo, it's been 2 weeks and you still sad over this. Let them. People get over breakups in their own way. I know when I had my last breakup, it took me probably like a month or 2. Even though I wasn't like grieving or nothing like that, I was just like questioning myself, questioning everything. Not everything, but like questioning myself and questioning the relationship and really going through like, damn, where'd I fuck up, or how could I did right, or something like that. It's like you go through those phases trying to figure out where you went wrong or what went wrong. But at the end of the day, you know, you gotta allow people that time to grieve and that time to get over it. People get over things at their own pace. Number 4, ask them what do they need and how can you help. That's like a big one. Some people like, yo, I probably need space right now. Or shit, man, I just need to go on a vacation or a trip or something like spontaneous to get their mind off of it. So always ask, what do they need and how can I help? Number 5, refrain from offering unsolicited advice. We feel like when our friends break up, we always feel like, oh, we got the perfect advice from them. But it's like, is that really the perfect advice at the time? Or is that just advice that you think is perfect? We always feel like, oh shit, my turn to be Dr. Phil. But it's like, nah, be Dr. Feelgood. Figure out how they can be better. Don't try to offer advice. Figure out how you can help them out. If they want advice, let them ask for advice. Don't offer it up. Number 6, don't make it about you. Like I said, everybody goes through a breakup differently. How you and I went through a breakup doesn't apply to the next person or the next friend. So don't make it about you, because it's not about you. It's about them and what they're going through. Number 7, try not to overemphasize a silver lining. And that is, you're like, oh, when y'all broke up, now you can go holler at somebody else, or now you can freaking do what you want now. Now you can just be out, be free. It's like, nah, don't try to emphasize the silver lining. Let them go through their breakup. Let them feel their emotions, feel their feelings, feel everything before you try to like, oh, now you can do this. Now you can that. It's like, nah, don't try to emphasize the silver lining. Somebody's going through a breakup. Somebody there was feelings involved. There was time involved. There was emotions involved. There was memories involved. So it's like, don't try to emphasize that silver lining. Number 8, check in on them. Always checking on them on a daily basis. Always checking on everybody, regardless of a breakup or not. Checking on your people around you. Check in on people and check in and see how they're feeling, see how they're doing. We all go through different things on a daily basis. Always at the end of the day, check on your friend. Say, how was your day? What went wrong today? What's a reoccurring thought that's been on your mind today? Check in on people. Check in on people that had a breakup. Number 9, don't try to fix it. Don't try to fix it. Don't be like, oh, I'm gonna go talk to so-and-so and see if y'all get back. Nah, don't try to fix it. Them two have to fix that relationship or that breakup, or they got to see if they got to go separate ways. Don't try to fix it. Don't try to intervene, because it's not your problem. The only problem is trying to figure out how to help your friend out. And number 10, the last one. This is funny. Make them a breakup playlist. Make them a breakup playlist. I'm trying to think. What is it? What is like the number one breakup song? I can't even think right now. For some reason, I want to say that just popped in my head right now is Chris Brown's "Say Goodbye." But make them a breakup playlist. Help them get over it somehow, or see if there's still a fire that can be rekindled or a light that can be lit. So those are just some 10 tips or to help a friend through a breakup. Number 1, validate their feelings. Number 2, avoid saying I told you so even if you did. Number 3, allow them to grieve. Don't impose a timeline. Number 4, ask them what do they need and how can you help. Number 5, refrain from offering unsolicited advice. Number 6, don't make it about you. Number 7, try not to overemphasize a silver lining. Number 8, check in on them. Number 9, don't try to fix it. And number 10, make them a breakup playlist. Let me know what tips y'all have. What tips or what did you do to help a friend through a breakup? I want to know. Hit me up on sonai.com. You can leave a review, or you can hit us up on the Facebook group, Sonai Family, as well as follow us on any social media platform at Sonai on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and follow us. We'll follow back. Greatly appreciate y'all, the day ones, the new listeners, everybody that's been here consistently, people that's just fresh on the scene, listen to this first episode. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said, I hope this episode helped you out, as well as my mission to educate about financial literacy as well as mental health. Those are my 2 biggest passions right now. And with you listening right now, the way you can help me out is send this episode to a friend, send this to somebody you think it'll help out, a friend, a family member, a teacher, a cousin, anything. Just spread the word about this any way you can. I greatly appreciate it. And also, we have merchandise up. Our merch is up. Check us out, sonai.com. Go to the store and you can get some merch. We have a lot of new gear up. Appreciate everybody that's been supporting, buying, and everything. If you haven't bought, check it out. I'll leave the information in the show notes. Easy for you to click the link, figure out what you want, and bam, you'll be good to go. And last but not least, let me hit you with the outro quote. Just let go. Let go of how you thought life and love would be. Then you'll find room in your heart for what's really meant to be there. Have a good weekend, and we out.